Hey, on today's Daily Sprint, we're talking about increasing our purpose, passion, and meaning. And today we're going to talk about the number one thing that you could be doing to relieve so much stress, so much financial burden, so much anxiety. This can save your marriage, this can save your finances, this can save a family member. And what that is, you've heard me say it again, and we're going to dive deep into this. And remember, my truth in 2022, my word, is truth. Truth. I can no longer sit on the sideline watching people die a death of 1,000 cuts, watching people slowly get boiled alive because they don't realize the temperature is getting hotter, slowly drown. I can't do that anymore. And the truth for today is to show the heck up. Show up. I can't tell you how many times my mom worked for a church for 30 years. We're going to pertain this to business, but I'm going to give you some real life examples. And people would come and they'd be like, hey, we need help with the rent. Can we get some prayers? And they never showed up. You never saw them. And the reality is, had they been showing up, guess what? And of course, we give them prayers. My mom would help them out if it was a viable case, of course. But here's the thing. They would have been getting prayers the entire time had they been showing up. The exact reasons you choose not to show up is why you should be showing up. People don't show up because here's the reasons why I didn't show up in the past. Hey, it's Dad's birthday, it's only a half-hour call, but forget that. I don't need that call. It's Dad's birthday. Well, guess what? I changed that tune when Dad started getting sick, and I found out he was going to have to go into a crappy home because people didn't have the money. Why didn't we have the money? Because Jesse wasn't showing up. He was celebrating Dad when he was healthy, not thinking, what about Dad when he needs me most and he's sick? So that very second, hey, Dad, I'm going to be a little bit late to the birthday. Rock on, but I will be there, but I'm showing up for my business first. Okay, think about that. Okay, let's talk about business. Okay, if you're a Millionaire, tag someone who has not been showing up. Okay, and I guarantee you that person that has not been showing up, guarantee you, probably has some big anxieties, some big problems that money could help alleviate. Money can solve money problems. Okay, it can't solve internal problems, but it can solve money problems. So think about that. I started showing up so I can be there for my dad when he needed me most. So yes, that meant that I sacrificed a little bit of time when he didn't need me most, when we would sort of celebrate and have a good time and be family, of course. But when he needed me most, because I showed up, I was able to provide for him. So the reason that you're not showing up, oh, it's so-and-so's basketball game, oh, it's this, oh, it's that, is the exact reasons why you should be showing up. Because what happens when so-and-so breaks a limb and insurance doesn't cover it in their basketball game? What happens when the health turns and insurance doesn't cover it? You're gonna wish you would have been showing up that whole time. Now, here's the thing, is when you're showing up, you have people connected with you the whole time. Like going back to the prayer, they would be praying for you the whole time. Okay, you'd be building your business the whole time. The reason that people don't show up is they think, they're good, everything's comfortable now. Until it's not. Okay, it's kind of like AA. Oh, I'm good. I beat the alcohol. No, you show up. If you've ever gone through this, you know this to be true. You show up to every meeting or things become not good. I'm going to give you real life example to take this home. This is irrefutable truth. Yesterday we had a power hour. We're all getting together. We're doing outreach. And Stephanie Wilson gave a tip that will make me, I'm going to say over the next 2 years, but probably sooner. This tip will make me on the low end $50,000. And anyone else who applies it. $50,000. So now when my sister, she has MS, she might need some treatment. Because I showed up to a power hour that I wasn't even scheduled to be on, okay, I showed up and got a $50,000 tip. You show up to the gym, what happens? You get an end result, okay? Sometimes it's in a way of that you don't think of it as. I wasn't showing up last night for a $50,000 tip. I was showing up just for some support because I might get a tip because when I show up, I tend to absorb things. And this is no joke. If you want to change the trajectory of your life, your faith life, start showing up to church, irrefutable. You want to start changing the trajectory of your business life, start showing up to your team meetings and plugging into your coach consistently. If you're a Millionaire, start showing up. You will change your finances, okay? Well, I don't need my finances to be changed. They're fine until they're not. Okay? You want to change your physical life? Start showing up to the gym. Team, call me out on this. It is just that simple. I cannot see another human being that isn't showing up not get the benefit that they could be if they're showing up. I really hope this resonates. Thank you for giving it the time. Please tag someone that needs to hear this.